what do we do? I said, well, he has to
Now,
see something.
how did they get your name? How did they know you? From Oregon?
His brother lives in town here.
Okay.
And he says, well, I don't trust many people, so, you know, what's the lowdown? I said, the bungee cord injuries are a major cause of blindness because they're small, they hit, they can cause secondary glaucomas 5 years later, from a thing called angle recession. They cause immediate edema in the back of the eye with Berlin's edema of the macula, which is just the name of the thing, which causes swelling and loss of vision. And you can have other areas which are actually retinal attachment. Well,
So when the bungee cord, how did he get injured? Did he get hit by something or just the shock of it?
Took off the bungee cord, snapped around the other side and hit him in the eye.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, those things are dangerous, really.
So he'll be coming here in about another week, and we're going to take a look at him, but he's going to see his people up there at the university setting. And I'm a firm believer in immediate evaluation from an ophthalmologist when you have an injury such as this, because the significance of long-term blindness is there.
Yeah.
My own cousin had an injury when she was a young one in Boston, and I was 35 years old. I said, look, you got a problem? He goes, no, I don't. That's my better eye. I go, it's white. She covered her other eye. I can't see. I know. Traumatic cataract, traumatic glaucoma.
Could you do anything with something like that, or it should have been taken care of a long time ago?
In her case, the glaucoma should have been treated a long time ago, and the cataract, as it matures, happens. It's usually a couple of years later.
Wow. And she was how old?
She's 35.
Oh.
So we had a young gentleman, 10 years old, with his fishing rod in the living room.
Ooh.
Because it was raining outside.
Yeah.
Not like today.
Yeah.
And he flipped back, his mother was walking by, the tip of the rod hit her eye.
Ooh.
She had a cataract within 5 days.
Wow.
And traumatic cataracts can be that fast because
That's amazing.
the capsule opens up, which is the M&M, if you will, surrounding the lens. It became edematous and swollen with moisture, and then immediately became opaque.
Wow.
So it's important to get seen early, make sure nothing else is happening, treat it, go about our business.
Now, with all the eyewear that we had to wear playing racquetball and squash and stuff like that, one of the guys told me, I wore the metal pieces outside the eye. The guy says those aren't good for you because those things, when the racquetball or paddle squash ball hits that, it still can do damage because the force of the object isn't being absorbed by an outside force. It's still.
Well, we want to have the frame when you're playing contact sports, if you will, like that.
Yeah.
Which actually hits the frame of the eye, the bone, the structure of the superior orbit and inferior orbit. When you wear goggles or glasses like that, that actually helps it. The lenses themselves are stronger,
Right.
are stronger, but the frame itself then protects you because it does not crush. You know, here I wear bulletproof lenses, but if I have a frame which is not able to hold it, well then the lens itself becomes the weapon, the damaging aspect of it. So you want to have a decent frame as well as the remainder of the project, which is the glasses themselves, which are made for the person who has the difficulty.
206-1580 or toll free 888-441-1580. Coming up right now, 7:19 in the morning. We're with Dr. Joe Spadafora from the Community Eye Center. We will take your calls. Yes, take your calls, 206-1580 or toll free wherever you are in the country or around the world. Oh, Tommy, we've got to put a pin in the map in Houston, Texas.
Oh, do we?
As Captain Kirk landed there yesterday and tried to call us but couldn't get through because the lines were busy.
Oh, really? That,
So
fry him a little bit?
Yeah, he was
Okay.
a little, yeah.
Yeah.
So put Houston in the map and give us a call. If you got questions about your eyes, especially right now during this ragweed season that is just, it's been pretty bad. So give us a call. Ask about changes in your eyes and everything else right now. Tommy's got a weather forecast. We'll be right back in a couple minutes.